E, what's some of the most important things you would say the game of football has taught you?
Man, I definitely think it taught me, just how to fight through different situations, man, just because, how training camp is, how off-season regimen is, and it teaches you to, stick with certain things, don't give up on the first time, teach you how to deal with pain, how to push through it, and it's pretty much you putting yourself through that. Nobody's putting you through that. It's always a choice, so I think just bringing the best out of you every day, I think that's what it brings.
Absolutely, I would agree, man. I think the game of football instilled a certain spirit, mindset, work ethic, discipline, in both of us. And anybody that plays it, like you said, it's something that nobody's telling you, man, go to the weight room. You got a coach, but most importantly, you're going on your own and you're getting self-started. How would you say it can carry over into other aspects of your life?
Man, I mean, it's just like what you told me, bro. Like, the simple techniques, the foundation that football is built on, those are like your values in life. You know what I'm saying? If you have good, solid technique in the game of football and you apply them well, you're gonna be a pretty good football player, you know what I'm saying? But if outside of that, you got good values, you got good morals, you got good character, that's what's gonna make you a good person off the field, you know what I'm saying? So,
absolutely.
Like you say, it's a direct correlation from football to life, man. It works both ways, so it can definitely help you learn a lot. Question I want to know, bro, like, you always told me, like, it's always somebody in there willing to go harder than the man you are now. When I definitely felt that point when I was going through my little situation, but when did you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you just understood that and knew that it was possible to bring that person out of you?
Man, basically when I hit one of the roughest patches in my life was when my career ended. And we always hear work hard, go hard, give everything you got. And I believed in that concept because I believe the harder you work, the harder it is to surrender. But when I went through one of the roughest patches of my life, it was when, I had 350 staples in my body and my spirit got me up and my mindset got me up and things like that. So that's when it came to life, basically giving everything we got to the things that we're a part of and the spirit and the mindset and the dedication to certain things that it produces in our life. I think we all can go a little bit deeper at times, How did you feel that other person came out of you? I saw in your press conference when you said, you discovered there was another person on the inside of you.
To be honest, it kind of scared me because I knew I could, for real, bro, it scared me, bro. Because I was like, man, I know I could go harder than I am right now, but when it actually happened and I could see, like, when I pushed myself past those limits and to see how far I could really go, you know what I'm saying? Like, to think about how tired I would get when I was working out without chemo. But here I am working out with chemo and I'm not getting tired. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pushing myself through that, like, and it just showed me that it starts with your mental, man, your mindset. You gotta have that mental that mindset that you're not gonna be stopped. And if you got a solid mind, you can't be stopped, bro.
You never know how strong you are until being strong is the only choice you had. And being strong was the only choice you had in that situation that you was in. And you pushed yourself to a level that you didn't know you can go to, same as myself. When you're always trying to be great, when you're always taking pride in what you do, that mentality is always gonna be there. You could be playing checkers. And most people playing checkers, they're like, oh, we're playing checkers. And you sit down at the checker table, you're like, no, I'm finna destroy you. Right? And they're looking at you like, why you taking it so serious?
Straight up.
It's just your mentality of life, bro. And I don't think you can cut it off until you go to sleep.
For real.
To my young people out there and just anybody that plays sports, man, I think the thing that sometimes we miss the boat on, we put so much focus on becoming great football players, and that's cool. But I think sometimes people miss the boat on who you are as a person is way more important than who you are as a football player.
Yeah, for sure.
Like when you went through your deal, I told the people, I said, I'm not worried about him because I know who he is as a person. And as a person, he's a fighter. As a person, he doesn't quit. As a person, he's a man of character and integrity. So I'm proud of you, bro.
I appreciate it, man.